New to the digital book collection at Oak Hills, start by downloading the Sora app. If you already have the Sora app, you can skip to about the 45-second mark of this video. If you're downloading the app, start at the Oak Hills portal, select Media Resources, pass through the Media Center website banner, and select Digital Books in the upper right-hand corner. Downloading the Sora app is easy and takes less than 5 minutes. You are going to download the app, find My School, select Oak Hills, and sign in using your Oak Hills credentials. Once you do that, all you have to do is access the app on your device to use digital books in our collection. You can borrow books for 14 days. If you would like to extend the lending period to 28 days, look for the drop-down menu when you check the book out. Anything that is borrowed as a digital book automatically returns itself. Remember that you can have the Sora app on multiple devices at the same time, and anything that you read on one device will automatically sync with all the devices that you have the app loaded to. So you could read your book on your Chromebook in class and then go home and pick up where you left off, reading on your phone the same book. In order to navigate the collection, you want to access the Sora app, and it will automatically show you the items that you already have checked out on your homepage. To look for new titles, go to Explore, and keep in mind that the first things that populate will be the newest things in the digital book collection. You can search by book title. You can search by the topic of the book. Maybe you think you want to read books about characters who are managing depression. You can search that way. You can also search by genre. If you're one of those people that would come into the media center and walk over to the sports section, you can just look for anything that is sports related and look up all of the titles in the collection that are related to sports. If you look for a book that is part of a series, the collection will automatically show you all the books in the series. Anything that has a blue borrow is available for you to read. Anything that says place hold is currently being used by someone else. You can place a hold on one item at a time, but if you want to keep track of multiple titles, you can create a list to keep track of those. You can look at your list and keep track under your shelf. If you go to your shelf, you can see the lists that you have created. These are all of the lists that I have that I'm keeping track of. If you look for a book and search by the title and discover that it is not available, Dry by Neal Shusterman, you can, if you look at the book, look under the author and it will display all the titles by that author, and you might be interested in reading something else by that author that is currently available. Remember that anything, whether it's already borrowed by someone else or whether it's currently available for you, you can always read a sample of that book to see if you like it or if you have a few minutes in class to read. If you want this notification to disappear, just touch the down arrow. The right arrow will move you through the book. If you want to change the settings about how it reads, make the type bigger or make the background a different color, you can do that with the reading settings on the right-hand side of the page. If you are curious about how much time you have left on a book, you can always go to My Shelf. This again is where you could see anything that you already have a hold on or a list that you're keeping track of titles. It'll show you items that you've checked out or sampled in the past in case you looked for something and couldn't remember what it was called. From your shelf, you can also renew your book. If you touch the options open, as you get to the due date, you can renew your book. It won't let you renew it if someone else has a hold on that book. You can also add this book to a list in this location, and you can return your book from this location. And this concludes our quick start of the digital book collection.